A very good evening to everyone. On behalf of Department of BCom Information System Management, Sri Krishnaswamy College, Chennai, I am much excited to extend a very warm welcome to each and every one of you. I am Bhavani, Assistant Professor, and I will be the host of the day. It is a mark of our undying tradition to invoke the Almighty at the beginning of any event. Today, as we gather together here, I pray to the Almighty to fill all our hearts with joy and fill all our minds with learning. May the Almighty anoint our creativity, our ideas, and our energy so that we accomplish even the hardest of all tasks. With this note of prayer, let's begin the event. It is essential aspect of welcoming and expressing gratitude towards people who joined and became a part of the ceremony today. May I now request Ms. Anubala Suresh, Head Department of BCom Information System Management, to welcome the gathering.
Thank you, Bhavani. Very warm good evening to one and all. The Department of BCom Information System Management, in collaboration with the Research Cell IQSC, is highly privileged to organize this 5 days international faculty development program on Idea to Impact, a special faculty FTP, especially for how to write the research proposal and about the funding agencies, with esteemed guest speakers from various national and international colleges. I deem it a great honor to present this welcome address and welcome each one of you with open arms and hearts. I take this opportunity to welcome the pillars of our support, our directors Shri K.B. Rajmohan sir, Shri K.B. Arun sir, and Shri K.B. Krishna Anand sir, and our principal ma'am, Dr. Anita Rajendra. I extend our warmest greetings and heartfelt welcome to our resource person for today, Dr. B. Balamurugan, Principal of Kristuraj College of Arts and Science, Tiruchirappalli. I also extend a very special welcome to all the faculty members from various departments of our college and of various other colleges. We are glad that you all have gathered here for this FDP, and we hope that you find this FDP to be very, very useful and fruitful. Thank you. Over to you, Bhavani, ma'am.
Welcome. Today, as part of the International Faculty Development Program, an idea to impact FTP on research proposal development and funding strategy. The session will be wholly focusing on guiding participants through the complete process of transforming research idea into impactful fundable proposal. It will cover identification of research problems, formulation of objectives, designing appropriate methodology, structuring proposal as per funding agency norm, and understanding key funding opportunities. Special emphasis will be given to writing proposal, aligning research with national priorities, and developing effective funding strategies to enhance approval and research impact. To speak on this topic today, we have with us a very experienced faculty from Kristuraj College of Arts and Science. Now, I introduce our speaker of the day, Professor Dr. B. Balamurugan. He is distinguished academician in the field of economics and management with over 3 decades of rich experience in teaching, administration, and academic leadership. He holds triple master's degree in economics, public administration, and business administration, along with doctorate in industrial economics. He has served as director of MBA program in several reputed business schools and also rendered valuable services in government colleges. Presently, he is a principal of Kristuraj College of Arts and Science, Tiruchirappalli, Tamil Nadu. As passionate researcher and scholar, he has published extensively at national and international level with 12 national journals, 14 international journals, and 48 conference proceedings, including presentation at prestigious institutions such as IIT Delhi, IIM Kozhikode, Acute Institute of Research, Florida, USA. Dr. Balamurugan is a life member of several professional bodies, including Association of Economics of Tamil Nadu, Indian Red Cross Society, ISTE, and Indian Economics Association Trust. He is also a highly sought after resource person and trainer, having delivered over 390 in person talks, 67 online sessions, and 28 FTPs, and trained more than 1,450 professionals across renowned organizations such as BHEL, SBI, IMA, ITCOT. An accomplished author, he has written several textbooks in management and commerce, and his contributions have been recognized with numerous awards, including Best Teacher Award, Academic Excellence Award, Six Sigma Green Belt, Certified Soft Skill Trainer by Transy, and Best Speaker Award in Florida, USA. He is dedicated and lifelong learner, Dr. B. Balamurugan lives by inspiration motto:
You're not
instead of
invited.
blaming the
It is
darkness, let
we are
us
introducing.
light the lamp. With due respect, we welcome you, sir, and it's
Prasanna.
a real privilege to have
You
you
send me
with us today.
a YouTube link.
Kindly
One
take
lady
over
is
the session, sir.
Bhavani is introducing me. Okay, thank you. Shall we start, Madam Bhavani?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Yes. Can you send me the YouTube link
Okay, sir.
so that I can forward to others? Just
Okay, sir.
yes, my PPT is visible.
Yes, sir.
Yes, my
Visible, sir.
PPT is visible.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. I have not yet received the YouTube link.
Sir, it is in chat, sir. Chat box.
Chat box. You can send it to my, because in my laptop only the
Okay, sir. Okay.
only the slide is visible. Send it to my mobile
Okay. Okay, sir.
or your WhatsApp group. 5 days international FDP. Yeah,
Okay.
yes, received it. A very good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I really extend my special appreciation to Chennai Customal College for organizing such a wonderful effort. In fact, in these days, this type of faculty program is very much needed. So, Sri Krishnaswamy College for Women, Anna Nagar, Chennai, the IQAC and the Department of BCom Information Systems Management organizing this program. And today the topic is proportional alchemy, transforming ideas into grants. So I am Dr. Balamurugan presenting the presentation, ladies and gentlemen. So these are some of the topics that we are going to discuss today, ladies and gentlemen. funding agency, who are all eligible for grants, preparation of a research proposal or project, and UGC minor research project or major research project or whatever that has been applicable. So let's see the funding agencies that are available in our country for higher education particularly. Common funding sources, UGC University Grants Commission provides grants to college and university teachers for major and minor research projects. And the second one is the Indian National Science Academy, INSA. It offers research funding and fellowship. And coming to the third one is the India Alliance, DBT Wellcome Trust, funds clinical and public health research. So this is how the common funding sources are there. In addition to common funding sources, subject-wise or area-wise funding agencies are there in our country. Agriculture, environment, and social sciences, we have three major funding agencies. One is ICAR, Indian Council of Agriculture Research. The funds related to agriculture research and its education can be granted. Then the second one is another most popular next to UGC is ICSSR, Indian Council of Social Science Research. It promotes research in social sciences. So all social sciences subjects areas are eligible to apply for this one. And coming to the third one, the Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change. So they are supporting the environmental research and the conservation, and even the climate change also they can giving top priority, ladies and gentlemen. This is area-wise, subject-wise, I mean, agriculture, environment, and social sciences. Coming to next one, subject-wise, life sciences, biotechnology, and medical, for which there are four different agencies are there for funding. Department of Biotechnology, that is DBT, focuses on biotechnology, molecular biology, and bioengineering. The second one is ICMR, that is Indian Council of Medical Research. So this ICMR plays an important role in developing the corona injection at the time of corona that has been happened all over the world, including India. ICMR supports biomedical and health research. And coming to the third one, BIRAC, that means Biotechnology Industry Research Assistance Council. It focuses on biotech enterprise and innovation. And coming to the fourth one is a DHR, which means a Department of Health Research funds health-related research projects are very much supported by this area, this agency. Coming to next one, general science, engineering, and technology. So in these areas, we can able to get fund from the four agencies. Number one is DST. This is another third one is another one popular one. Department of Science and Technology. This DST supports a broad range of research and development, including for scientific research. Coming to the second one is the Council of Scientific and Industrial Research, that is CSIR. These are where we can able to get funds for research in physical, chemical, biological, and engineering sciences. And coming to the third one is Science and Engineering Research Board, SERB. This is another famous with regard to engineering side, Science and Engineering Research Board. It promotes competitive, high-quality research in new and emerging areas. And of course, this the fourth one is everybody very much aware of it, AICTE, All India Council for Technical Education. And this AICTE funds on research in technical education. So this is how area wise. And coming to the next one, the strategic and specialized sectors. This is very specialized sectors where you can able to do research, and we can able to do the research, send the research proposal to these agencies to get the funds. Defense Research and Development Organization, DRDO, all defense related research proposals are sent to this agency only. Funds projects in defense technologies. Department of Atomic Energy, DAE, a broad of research in nuclear sciences, funds of related to nuclear related research, etc., etc. And coming to the third one, this is very much a specialized sector, space related, that is ISRO, Indian Space Research Organization. It supports space related research. And the fourth one is Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology, MeitY. This MeitY funds electronics and IT research are very much related to IT and its related applications. Organizer, is it everything clear? My voice and my video, audio, is everything clear? Please confirm. Organizer? Can I continue?
Everything is clear, sir. You can continue, sir.
Well, the next topic is very, peculiar. Self-financing college teachers, whether they are eligible to receive the UGC grants. Yes, the answer is yes, they can, uh, under certain criteria. Let's see detail. Self-financing college teachers can receive UGC research grants if they are permanent and regular faculty, regular staff member in the institutions, which is recognized under section 2F and 12B of UGC Act 1956. If any of the colleges, self-financing colleges, not recognized under section 2F and 12B of the UGC Act 1956, then the college and the teachers working in that college may find it difficult to get the research grants. While these colleges are generally ineligible for development grants. Development grants means grant for building, a grant for infrastructures and all. But their teachers may apply for specific individual research. The teachers can apply for the grant, preparing the research proposal. And student, PG student, if you have PG students, they can prepare a research proposal and send it to UGC. And the teacher-centric research projects. I mean, a project run by in the semester, well in advance, the teacher can able to support the students for the research for the grant, provided the college complies with the state fee regulations. Once again, university giving a check line. The college must compliance with the state government wherever in India, whatever may be the state. The fee regulation must be in accordance with the college, the state government guidelines. Okay, coming to next one, the eligibility conditions. Institutional eligibility. The college must be recognized under section 2F and 12B of the UGC Act 1956. Teacher status only permanent or regular working, even retired teachers are eligible to apply. And conditions, the fees charged by the self-financing institutions must be in accordance with the state or the university in which they affiliated regulations. So that is the point. There are some restrictions also there. Teacher can only hold one project or scheme at a time, and the types of support that they can able to get. The UGC provides a support for MRP, minor or major research projects. And finally, uh, autonomy grants. Self-financing colleges, normally they can't get autonomy grants from the UGC. So let's see one by one, ladies and gentlemen. UGC, this is a University Grants Commission web portal. This is the uh, website. I can able to try to take you virtually, and is it visible? I am taking you virtually to the
Yes, sir, it is visible, sir.
University Grants Commission, and everything is there on the in my screen. Is it visible? Can you able to see this? These are the no,
Yes,
no,
sir.
you have a lot of no. I will tell you one more thing. Uh, yes,
Participants, please be patient. We have our resource person will join soon. Maybe some technical issues.
ஹலோ, இதோ பண்றேன். Plus, wait, response wait and வருது.
Any issues, sir? We can solve it online here itself. Sir, we can present your slides if you want.
சொல்லுங்க மேடம். உள்ள வந்திருக்கேன். இப்போ நீங்க பேசுறதெல்லாம் கேக்குது. இப்போ ஷேர் ஸ்க்ரீன் கிளிக் பண்ணிட்டேன். இது திறந்தா இருக்கட்டும். சாத்தியார் இதெல்லாம் லைட் எரியுது இல்லை.
Sir, have you sent the mail, sir, to us? Sir, have you mailed the PPT to us?
I think I'm just sharing now. It is connected.
Okay, sir. Okay.
It is
Yes, sir.
connected. You
Share.
just check whether it is connected or not.
Yes, sir. You share it.
Is it correct? Is it visible?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, it's coming on the screen,
Madam?
sir.
Okay. Okay, good. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Now I can continue, now, sir.
Thank you. Yeah. I'm continuing.
Yes, sir.
So this is where we are getting disturbance. Of course, the government of India, the UGC, has to take care of the self-financing college teachers also. for the research grant because in fact the self-financing college and the teachers are doing very good work with regard to the research and everything. So the government can consider in supporting them. Maybe they can relax some of the rules and regulations. So we will discuss one by one, ladies and gentlemen. Kindly excuse me for the technical difficulty that I have faced from my side. In fact, I really congratulate the organizer, and they are doing really good work. Right. So we are talking about the University Grants Commission and its support for the research work and everything. These are the the University Grants Commission webpage where you can able to get it all the details. The UGC is promoting research in emerging areas like humanities, social sciences, languages, literature, pure sciences, engineering and technology, pharmacy, medical, agriculture sciences, etc. The type of funding that they are providing are the major research project and minor research project. The associate professors cannot apply for the minor research project. So that is what it has been meant very clearly. Only the assistant professors working in the colleges are eligible to apply for the minor research projects. And of course, you can also receive a research award. And if you can type research award in the search engine of the University Grants Commission web portal, you can able to get all the details, the conditions and everything. Fellowship, joint collaboration, and faculty research program. These are the other types of funding given by the University Grants Commission, ladies and gentlemen. This is the page that I have taken from the UGC web portal. E-Scholarship Fellowship Award Registration Tracking System, that is called ESARTS. Result of various postdoctoral fellowship will be available on the portal every year up to the third week of April. Emeritus fellowship and everything. You can see serial number 15, 16, 17 here. You can able to get research awards for the teachers, Raman Fellowship for postdoctoral research for Indian scholars in USA. This can be applicable only the students who are studying in United States. And the serial number 17 we have a major research fund and later details. And coming to next one, ladies and gentlemen, Northern Regional College Bureau, that's called NRCB, which is also in the UGC web portal, where you can minor here, see the arrow mark, please follow my cursor, online application for minor research project extended. This is the old this one page, so that you can extend it, you can visit and you can check the recent one. You mean, see the research to be carried out in the following states: Jammu Kashmir, Himachal Pradesh, Uttaranchal, Punjab, Haryana, Uttar Pradesh, right? So for these states, there is a separate funding from the UGC that is called Northern Regional College Bureau, right? And coming to next one, ladies and gentlemen, faculty research promotion schemes. We have three different category. One is new faculty research promotion schemes. Second one is senior research promotion schemes, and third one is retired officials working in the colleges after the retirement. So for them, the faculty research promotion schemes are there. For the entry level faculty, that is called rupees up to rupees 10 lakh you can able to get. Assistant professor, you should hope you should have the permanent vacancy there, permanent position there in the institution, and you should complete a PhD with the 5 research publications in reputed journals. Then only you are eligible to apply for this faculty research promotion schemes up to rupees 10 lakh, and you can apply a 1 year time period. And coming to the senior faculty research promotion schemes, the individual, the research, the faculty supervised the 15 PhDs, 5 of whom are graduated during the preceding 5 years, and completed at least 5 sponsored research projects. So that is another important point is there. And coming to the third one, the retired faculty members working there. The retired faculty members are also eligible to get the senior level, to get the faculty research promotion schemes. That particular faculty must be supervised at least 15 PhDs if it is in basic science, then 10 PhDs if it is in engineering. So apart from that, 3 sponsored research projects to be completed in the last 10 years time period. Coming to the next to UGC, we are having a Council of Scientific and Industrial Research. Council of Scientific and Industrial, CSIR, it promotes, guides, and coordinates scientific and industrial research through research grants to scientists, professors working in universities, research and development institutes of higher learning. Some private colleges, self-financing colleges have been permitted for the research and development that they can have. That is also applicable in these cases. These are the areas that the Council of Scientific and Industrial Research, CSIR, are giving: agriculture, engineering, medicine, multidisciplinary projects, etc. There are several schemes that is there: emeritus scientist, visiting associateship, research scheme, sponsored research schemes, Shanti Swarup Bhatnagar Prize, that is called SSB, up to 45 years is the age limit. G.N. Ramachandran Gold Medal, you can also apply for it. Young Scientist Award, that is YSA, the maximum age limit is 35. CSIR Nehru Science Postdoctoral Research Fellowship Scheme, the maximum age limit is 35. Indian Language Journal travel grant. For example, if you are wanted to participate in any conference, either in United States or Canada or any other country, your paper has been accepted for presentation, then you can apply the CSIR for a travel grant. So they will provide you at least 50 to 75% of the total travel expenses from your college to the venue where the conference held, whether it is United States or Canada, up and down, flight fare, etc. And another important thing is grant for holding symposium or seminar. So for which CSIR is very famous in promoting where different varieties of symposium, seminars, conferences, etc., etc. I don't want to click and go to we need not go to the website directly, because that is where I feel the problem while presenting 15 minutes back. So ladies and gentlemen, the Indian Council of Social Science Research is the next one is ICSSR. So this Indian Council of Social Science Research, ICSSR, they have invites application for research projects, both major and minor, doctoral fellowship, And another important is postdoctoral fellowship. Of course, in these days, we are very much shown a lack of interest in applying the postdoctoral fellowship. So you have to do the postdoctoral fellowship after your PhD, and that is also it's a quality of the particular individual that can be applicable. And the Indian Council of Social Science Research, ICSSR, they are giving a grant in the following areas: sociology and social anthropology, political science, public administration, economics, international studies, social geography and population studies, commerce and management, social psychology, education, social linguistics, social cultural studies, law, international law, national security, strategic studies. There are some colleges or universities offering BA defense, in the and MA defense, and even MPhil PhD defense. So those people can be able to do the national security strategic studies uh, research. Other allied social science disciplines such as library sciences, social work, media studies, modern social history, health studies, gender studies, environmental studies, diaspora studies, area studies, Sanskrit society and cultural, etc., to promote interdisciplinary and multidisciplinary research. In fact, ICSSR is one of the famous funding agency in our country in higher education, that they are very keen on promoting the research, and they are also doing it for several years. We continue. This is where the Telangana, where we have the Southern Regional Center. This is the office, Indian Council of Social Science Research. Once we complete the project proposal, we have to send it to this regional center only. Coming to the point, my dear friends, the Indian Council of Social Science Research, ICSSR, the research projects have been divided into two: major and a minor. Major research project is 24 months. The amount is rupees up to 15 lakhs, 5 to 15 lakhs. The minor research project is up to 12 months, and you have to complete the research, minor research, within the 12 months exactly. And the maximum amount you can able to get from for the minor research is rupees 5 lakh. Coming to next one, doctoral fellowship. If you wanted to carry out doctorate with the fellowship, the maximum age limit is 40, rupees 16,000 per month plus contingency, where you can able to get from ICSSR. Remember, it should be full time, not part time. And another one is PDF, postdoctoral fellowship. The maximum age limit is 45 years. Salary and other benefits is rupees 20,000 plus contingency per month. And coming to next one, the senior fellowship. This is where even the retired people can able to get it. Age limit is minimum is 45, maximum 70 years. Salary and other perks comes around 40,000 per month plus contingency. And of course, you can also apply, nominate yourself for the national fellowship. If you have to visit ICSSR website, and you can able to get all the details there. And remember, my dear friends, the ICSSR even giving 60,000 rupees per month. The minimum age limit should be the 55 years for those retired, no, or Indian social scientists, voluntary retirement or something like that. Well, now we are coming the important point of the presentation, the FDP, preparing a research proposal according to the need, according to the design that the expectations of the university, UGC, or any other granting agency. See, the research proposal should be a very smart research proposal. And normal, what is that, the PG project or MPhil project and all will not be worked out. You have to take a research on the topic of the social cause. If it is social cause, then automatically it will give more value for the evaluators who can able to check whether you can able to meet out their expectations and everything. A research proposal is a structured, formal document that outlines a proposed study, not just preparing a report. So you have to, what you are going to do is that it should be there very clearly. What you are going to do with regard to a particular research or the topic or something like that. What will be investigated, why it is significant, and how it will be conducted. So these three important point that you have to make it very clear. Then only the evaluators at the ICSSR or UGC or CSSR, whoever may be the agency, they wanted to know what will be investigated in your research. That investigation, whether it is useful to them or not, useful to the society or not, that they wanted to verify it. Coming to the second one is why it is significant. Not just like you are taking the research proposal should be significant according to the recent trends of the society. And coming to the third one is how it will be conducted, how you are going to conduct the research. Okay, coming to the third point, the research proposal should act as a persuasive tool to convince supervisors, remember, committees, remember, or funders of the project's feasibility, relevance, and value. So this is where you have to play an important role because you have to convince that your research is very important to the society and it will be conducted systematically and it will be investigated scientifically, and the research committee in the funding agency must accept your point in a systematic way. Coming to the next slide, ladies and gentlemen, the anatomy of a research proposal. There is nothing, so many points are there. There are just 4 points are there in the research proposal. If you are clear, if you are comfortable, if you are very strong in these 4 components, then I'm damn sure most of you or some of you who are attending this FDP can able to get grant probably within another 3 months or 4 months of time. So the anatomy of a research proposal, the first point is rationale. We will discuss one by one. What do you mean by that? Coming to the second one is the objectives of the research proposal. And coming to the third one is project description. Project description. And of course, the budget. The budget must convince, you should convince the UGC or ICSSR or any other research agency, your 5 lakhs or 15 lakhs or whatever may be the amount, your budget must be according to the guidelines of the research funding agency. Ladies and gentlemen, we will discuss one by one. There are 4 components are there. Number 1, rationale. Number 2, objectives. Number 3, project description. And of course, the number 4, the most important one, the budget. Let's see the rationale. you have to make it very clear what the reasons behind of choosing this topic, the reasons of the research, whether it is relevant to the present scenario, whether it is relevant to the problem that we are facing in the society, or whether it is relevant to the problem that we are facing in the women's side, or whatever may be the topic that you are taking. Underlying the reasons or reasoning or principle that underlines or explains something very clearly. You have to make it very clear about your project. The first important component of the anatomy of the research is rational. A statement setting out this reasoning or principle. That is what the rationalist talks about. You have to be very clear enough in bringing the entire project into one particular topic that is called rational. This is point number one. Coming to point number two, objectives. Your objectives must be very clear, crystal clear. The sentence, the line must be very specific. A goal or aim, or most importantly, what is the expected end or result. At the end of the research, this is what you are going to get. This is the result that I am going to get. In such a way, you have to prepare the objectives before starting the research. So you have to make a groundwork again and again, and accordingly you have to develop. This is point number two. What is the first point? The first point is rational. What is the second point? The second point is objectives. Coming to the third one, project description. Let's see, this is a complete blueprint of the project. Duration, whether it is short-term project, medium-term or long-term. Then project title. You have to make a very precise introduction about the project. Origin of proposal or jurisdiction, where you are going to conduct your research proposal, area of study. Then objective, expected outcome of the proposal, impact on society. How your project going to create an impact, whether it is positive or any other future elements is there, a scope for study, etc. Everything can be mentioned here. And another important point, my dear friend, review of research being conducted on the subject in India and abroad, or review of literature at the sponsoring institution, or research work done in the process of Indian research work, etc., etc. So these are all the areas where you have to be very clear enough in writing the review of literature. Coming to the next point, activity plan or work plan or time frame. Well, we will discuss in the next slide about the action plan of the project description. Coming to the materials and methods or methodology that you are going to adopt in your research. Then another point is equipment. What are all the equipments you are required? Budget or fund required? What are all the equipments that you are going to purchase, whether it is laptop or anything else, internet facilities, Wi-Fi, etc., etc. Number of publication and patents in the area already there, and of course, references. So this is what the project description is talks about, ladies and gentlemen. And this is what we call it as an activity plan or work plan. Activity plan or work plan. In the first year of your if it is take for example major research project, first year, second year, third year, you might be divided into number of total number of months can be divided into three segments. First part, second part, or third part. Identification and recording of specific Vedic chants and pleasant sound from the acoustical environment. Selection of volunteers from the cardiovascular and neuro enrolling disorder. These are all some of the areas or topics that is related to one medical research. So accordingly, you have to divide your work, whatever the topic. This is one medical research proposal that I have taken as an example. What you have to complete the first year up to serial number 5, second year 6, 7, 8, and in the third segment you have to carry out 9, 10, 11. That is why activity plan and work plan to be conducted. Right. So the fourth segment, this is something very, very important. We have seen first one is rational, second one is objectives, third one is project description along with the action plan, and the fourth and most important anatomy of the project proposal is budget. So what are the areas that you have to look into while preparing the budget? Equipment consumables. What are the equipments that you are going to consume that you have to take it for the research? Then you might be appointing research scholars or assistant research associate or something like that to carry out your research. The salaries and personal allowances and the traveling from your college or office location to the research area, how long you are going to travel, how long you are going to stay there to conduct your research, questionnaire method or interview method, whatever may be. Then third one is the stationaries that you are looking for, and you need to have a more number of stationaries for which you have to spend a reasonable amount for that, and contingency that very much applicable, all traveling and everything, and overhead expenses that is going to be occur in your research. So this is how the um, anatomy of research that we are going to prepare a project report. And coming to the next one is while preparing the research report, research proposal, analysis of data plays a very important role. What are the statistical methods that you are going to use? Using the statistical methods, maybe you can give at least a minimum of 15 to 20 statistical methods. We don't call the pie diagram and chart and all. These are all not called statistical methods. T distribution, M distribution, correlation depends upon the research that you have to do it, and computer programs that you are going to use in the research. Right. How to report the results? This is very, very important. After completing the survey, you are analyzing, you are consolidating all the no all the questionnaires, and accordingly you have to classify it into tables, graphs, flow chart, photographs, text. And ladies and gentlemen, this is one. The last one is very important in these days. You have to film it, and while doing the research or going for a survey and everything, whatever the photographs you have taken, you have to use the geo tag. That is very, very important. So any photographs without a geo tag will not be considered will as an evidence or as a document, particularly in research which is sponsored by any agency. And the filming also is there. So in even in our mobile, we can able to take the video and everything. So automatically we can able to film it. So accordingly, that will be very much useful while doing the research. And while writing the introduction in your research, you don't write introduction. Even 2 pages is also not accepted, not applicable. 1 page introduction is very much enough. Because introduction is just a precise conscience, a precise matter of what you are going to do. So don't write more and more again and again in the introduction. So maximum 2 pages, probably depends upon your research title, is okay. Coming to the next one, the problem should be stated in such a way that its importance and relevance is realized by anyone who reads it. This is how you have to prepare your introduction, right? So we will move to the next one, the review of literature or the background studies for your research area. This section reflects an extensive review of literature done by the investigator. I'm damn sure a minimum of 100 review of literature, a minimum of 100 review of literature, 100 numbers review of literature must be done by the researcher, by the investigator, based on the research topic, minimum of 100. Maybe you can go with up to 500 and you can shortlist to 100, that should be mentioned very clearly. Depends upon the topic, the research proposal. The review of literature can be either national or international. So, in the background area or in the review of literature, coming to the second point, what is already known about the topic is written, including the nuance. Just quoting the literature verbatim will not serve the purpose. It is important to make it coherent, relevant, and easily readable knowledge. Remember, when you are collecting your review of literature and making it more sensible, you have to make it coherent and relevant to your research. Exactly took that only one point or one paragraph from the review. And remember, this background study helps the investigator to gain good knowledge in that field of inquiry. Coming to the last point of this slide, it also helps the investigator to have an insight on different methodologies that could be applied. So, in such a way, the review of literature must be very clear, ladies and gentlemen. Coming to next one, the research methodology. The research methodology is a way to systematically solve the research problem. It may be understood as science of studying how research is done scientifically. And this is very necessary for researcher to know not only the research methods or techniques, but also the methodology that is applicable to different research. Remember, I wanted to make one point here, my dear friends. You have to finalize a methodology depends upon your research area. There are areas, there are the research where you will go only for primary or only go for secondary, or some medical research that will be done physically or practically. So these type of research, you have to choose the correct methods, the correct techniques is very important. That will add more value to your research. Okay, it is very essential to discuss the procedures clearly and completely with the considerable amount of details while preparing the review of literature. And remember, once you prepare the review, once you completed the research, while sending it, sometimes the ICSSR or even UGC may ask you to make a presentation, either online or in person. So you have to very much well prepared to make a presentation. Prepare the slides well in advance. Show it to different experts or friends or any core group that you are having in your research area. Remember, when you think you are done, read them again and again. So what the most important thing is, while reading again and again, you can able to find out the mistakes which you cannot able to find out at the first time, first reading. So reading again and again will help you to find out the mistakes or sentence formations or slides designs or etc. etc. And preparing the presentation, please make a practice. Please make a practice, assuming that 20, 30 people are standing, sitting there in front of you, and make a presentation, give a practice talk to the general audience, give a practice talk to the audience of expert, invite some local experts from your college or from nearby colleges or universities, and give your full presentation. They can able to give you the list of points where you are lacking or want us to improve, and most importantly, time your presentation. Allow for speed up effect caused by the nervousness. So that is very, very important. Remember, my dear friends, always assume technology will fail you. I repeat, always assume technology will fail you. That is what happened to me just 30 minutes back. Technology is is always the best one. At the same time, uh, we don't have any external control. So while we are preparing well, while we are ready to make a presentation, everything, but there are some external forces, external factors that disturb you, and you have to make a backup, and you have to prepare for it and compensate it by taking extra time. That is what I am doing right now. Delivering the talk. This is another important point that you have to take care of. Be enthusiastic. This is something very, very important. So when you are very enthusiastic, automatically the audience will also be enthusiastic. Remember, if you are not enthusiastic, you can't expect a audience, the most no audience be enthusiasm. So be enthusiastic. If you are not enthusiastic, why should the audience be? So make yourself no, clever, and make yourself good. And if you wanted to motivate yourself, think of your golden days or golden achievements that you have done in the past. The dreamy complacency have lulled into the past. So accordingly, you can able to regain. Accordingly, able to into yourself, and that will make your presentation more confident. Make eye contact with the audience. Remember, make eye contact with the audience. Identify a few noders and speak to them, so that they will also give you some points on that. Watch for questions, and remember, this is where you have to um, prepare to discourage or brush off when irrelevant, avoiding the irrelevant questions and be cautious related to that. Oh, coming to next slide with regard to the same title, delivering the talk. Point at the screen, not to the computer. While standing and presenting in front of the audience, you may be keeping your laptop in front of you, maybe showing through LCD in the screen. This is very, very important that see the screen and make a point there, and invite the audience to see the screen. Do not read it directly from the PPT, instead, or from your notes that you are having in your laptop. Instead, take the point and explain it with your own language. So that will give you more confident. Remember, have the spill for the first couple of slides memorized in case you go blank. And most importantly, the complete the presentation on the time given. Handling the questions. There are different types of questions that can be raised. Need clarification, suggest something helpful, want to engage in research dialogue, show that he or she is better than you, because you may have some audience, they wanted to show themselves that they are better than you, wanted to put some unwanted remarks, and gently accept it with a smiling face and keep move on to the next one. Anticipate questions, probably additional slides, etc. Don't let them hijack the talk. So this is another important point that you have to make it. I have prepared this slide, slide, particularly different color, that how it should be bad, color bad. So this is very, very important. If you have a white background, please always use dark black or dark blue as the color of the font while preparing the PPT. If the background is dark color, maybe a dark black or dark blue or dark brown, use white color as the font color. So that is how very important in making the presentation, my dear friends. These are all very ugly colors while preparing. So you have to be careful enough. Background good. Use background such as one that are attractive but simple. Always white background is always ideal, because whiteboard, the black color pen or black color or dark blue color words will attract the customers, and which is also ideal for the vision. Use the backgrounds which are very light, and use the same background consistently throughout your presentation. Don't change the background every slide. So that is very bad presentation. This is bad. This is very bad background. Don't do any different colors and all. The audience will, they distract from the presentation, and you should avoid this type of background. So white gentle light color background is always ideal, my dear friends. And another important point, the graphs. Use the graphs rather than just charts and words. Data in graphs is easier to comprehend and retain than is a raw data. Trends are easier to visualize in graph form. Remember, for every graph that you are preparing, you should give a title of the particular graphs. Then only the audience can able to listen it. This is very example for a bad. For example, blue balls in January 20. So this is only a table column, not a graphs. This is a good graphs. Example. This is the good graphs. You have to mention it very clearly. Face is only an example. The blue balls sold in the first quarter of 2002 or 2022. In January, blue is 20, red ball is 30. In such a way, the graphs must be very neat and clean and visible to the audience. This is very bad graphs. Don't make, don't give any, what is that, the design or something like that, where the audience can able to distract. You can see the difference. You can see the difference. See, I will show this is the good one, and see, this is the bad one. You can see the difference. So we are unable to focus on the numbers rather than the stripe line is disturbing. And some of the other bad graphs, minor grid lines are unnecessary, font is too small, colors are illogical, title is missing, shading is distressing. These are all what it happens in the this one. So we should avoid all these things, and accordingly we can able to make it very clear, my dear friends. So coming to next one, coming to the concluding point. Of course, after conclusion, I have a few more slides. Uh, shall I continue with another 10 to 15 minutes, organizer, or is
Yes,
time up?
yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir. You can continue, sir.
Thank you. We will come to conclusion little later, and I wanted to show few more agencies for granting. There's few more agencies for granting. This is Indian Council of Historical Research, ICHR, right? This is the website. This is the website of Indian Council of Historical Research. Remember the website, my dear friends, ichr.ac.in, research underscore finding schemes dot html. HTML. So here you can able to seminar, symposium, annual report, newsletter, everything is there. See, research funding schemes, research projects. This ICHR also giving research funding schemes like a junior research fellowship, general postdoctoral fellowship, Gurukul fellowship, senior research fellowship, research projects, contingency, that is study come travel. Excuse me. Contingency, that means first year you are completing India. Apart from part of the study, you have to do your research in Canada, for which you can get the travel grant from the ICHR, and for complete foreign travel grant. Complete foreign travel grant. This is applicable in case if you are what is that paper or any research is accepted there to make a presentation in any countries, you can apply it well in advance. And of course, the publication subsidy also. Publication subsidy also you can able to get it. And if you wanted to organize any seminar, workshop, conference, and the ICHR, Indian Council of Historical Research, they are providing. I'm damn sure this Krishnammal College will get a grant in future to conduct any symposium or conference very soon. And a few more research grants. I have to click this, but I'm worried about because I find it difficult in the just no, in my initial presentation. Okay, these are all a few more research grants. Social Sciences and Humanities Research Council. This is Canada, Government of Canada providing. Remember, these are the funding topics: talent program, insight program, connection program, future challenge areas, upcoming deadlines, up to apply forms, impact, everything is there. This is the. Please follow my cursor. Please follow my cursor. This is the website where you can able to visit and get it, right? And along with the same SSRC, Social Science Research Council, there are so many. See, there are so many areas are there. Korean Studies Dissertation Workshop, Korean Studies Workshop for junior faculty. So like that, and even here, right? African Peace Building Network book manuscript completion grant, African Peace Building Network collaborative working group research grants. So like that, it depends upon the areas, depends upon the research, you can apply it, my dear friends, right? This is another international funding agency, uh, UK India Education Research Initiative. UK India Education uh, and Research Initiative. These are all the program that they have conducted there. The photo of the success stories, events, partners, focus, everything is there. You have to visit this website, and please follow my cursor. Please follow my cursor. This is the website, ukieri.org. Right, .org. Going to the next one, and lalitkala.gov.in. This is Indian grant, Lalit Kala Academy, National Academy of Art, New Delhi. So, if you wanted to, wanted to do any research related to dance or any, right, art related topics, you can also apply for it. This is the lalitkala.gov.in is the website for that. And this is another important one, Ram. For PhD scholars, this is ICSSR. Please follow my cursor. ICSSR.org, where the study grant for PhD scholars have been given. This is the eligibility is very important. A scholar should be enrolled for PhD in social science is one of the recognized universities in India. This is very, very important, my dear friend. There are so many fake universities are there in India. The list of fake universities are available in UGC. You have to verify it before applying the PhD and all. And another point is a scholar who is not receiving any financial assistance from ICSSR, UGC, or any other agency is entitled to get financial assistance under the scheme. So, if you are if you are applying grant for the first time, then this scheme is very ideal because this ICSSR focusing the students' promotion very very importantly. The purpose of the study grant is to provide a financial assistance to PhD scholars only in the field of social sciences for consulting libraries, achieves data centers in different cities, towns in India for collecting research material. If you are doing a research in Chennai and wanted to go to Kashmir for collecting a data, you can apply this grant and they will be given and you can make use of that grant for traveling and other things. And remember, my dear friends, I would like to point out one thing. Once you receive the grant, you have to keep all the documents, the fee, the receipts, the bills, etc., everything. Even if you are taking a tea for a tea shop in a tea shop, please get a small white paper bill from the tea shop owner and keep it. Maybe what I'm saying may be higher, but it will be very much useful to you that you can use it in case if they are giving additional amount for any other support, something like that. And remember, my dear friends, the social scientists who want to revise their doctoral thesis, for which a degree has already been awarded and are not eligible to get financial assistance under the scheme. Probably some of you may complete a doctorate, but that doctorate, you may be awarded the doctorate, you may put doctor before your name, but your doctoral studies will not be eligible for the postdoctoral fellowship or any other research. So, in that case, you have to revise your doctoral thesis. for which these ICSs are giving a grant. So this is the selection procedure. And my dear friend, if you can visit icss.org, you can able to control, get all the details effectively. And this is another one granting history, my dear friends. International Music Council. Most of you may be a very good singer at home. Maybe if you wanted to do research or music related research work, you can try for this one, funding the program. This is called imc-cam.org. Right. So music empowers the development of music, and for which you have to complete a music degree or something like that. And this is another funding agency, India Foundation for the Arts. These are all arts. Maybe I just collected the materials in all the research agency, because the topic is very clear. This is another one, Inlax Sivadashini Foundation, where they are giving Inlax Music Award, Fine Arts, Sports, Award of Excellence and everything. Right. Also the research for travel grant. The name is called Inlax. So you can also try this. This is the website for this one, inlaxfoundation.org. And this is another important funding agency, DST, Department of Science and Technology. Department of Biotechnology is DBT is also there, Ministry of Science and Technology, where you have to click here, call for proposals. Please follow my cursor. Please follow my cursor. Call for proposals. You have to click here where you can able to get all the details. Go to the search engine, and where you can type it DBT Research Funding Agency. This is another one is Department of Science and Technology. They have several schemes: Deep Continental Studies, Himalayan Glaciology, Indian Climate Research Program, Instrument Development Program, International Scientific and Technology Cooperation, Joint Technology Projects under STAC and ISTAC, Monsoon and Tropical Climate or Argometeorology, Natural Resources Data Management System, Pharmaceutical Research and Development Support Fund, that is also there, Program Advisory Committee on Earth Sciences, project schemes like Science Engineering Research Council, Science and Society Programs, Seismology Program, State Science Technology Program, Technology Development Program, and of course the last one is utilization of scientific expertise of retired scientists. They can also able to get a fund from the Department of Science and Technology. This is another funding agency, Scientific and Research Engineering, where women's, there is a specific, remember, there is a specific segment is there, Women Scientist Program. If you are a woman doing research, particularly the scientific research, then you can eligible to apply in this category. Right. So these are all the same one for this. And Science and Technology for Socio-Economic Program, National Council for Science, Technology, Communication, Science for Equity, Empowerment and Development, National Science and Technology Entrepreneurship Development Board. So ST for Socio-Economic, where you have to click here and you can able to get all the details. We have seen so many segments in the Science Department of Science and Technology. Women studies schemes, women scientist schemes. These are all the women scientist schemes. You have to do a program on the women scientist scheme OCA. You have to complete it, should complete PhD in basic or applied sciences or equivalent degree. This is per month 55,000. You can able to get it, and of course the total cost for your entire project should not exceed rupees 30 lakh. Here rupees 25 lakh, and this is 20 lakh. So they are also giving. So any women who have completed a PhD in basic science or applied science or MPhil, MTech, MPharm or MVSA, they are eligible to apply this woman scientist scheme. Department of Science and Technology, we are continuing, right? So, yes, this is Institute General Information. I think these are all some of the segments which is available in the servo line. And now we come to DBT. This is another funding agency. DBT is a Department of Biotechnology. If you are in your college, or if you are having a doctorate or PG in biotechnology, the Ministry of Science and Technology of Government of India, this is the website. So they are giving a research. Unfortunately, most of our students may not be aware of how many funding agencies are there in India. There are plenty of funding agencies are available. We have to search it. That is called research. You have to research. So then only you can able to get all the details. So this is particularly for biotechnology, bioresources, environmental, agriculture biotechnology, animal biotechnology, aquaculture and marine biotechnology. So normally these are all very specific courses which is designed only for this one. And this is what the Department of Biotechnology website is talks about. And this is for MBBS particularly. Indian Council of Medical Research, ICMR. So this Indian Council of Medical Research, so they are providing grants for the research. These are you have to go to this website. If you go to the website, I have shown you the screenshot in all the website, right? If you can visit the website, you can see this, right? Short-term studentship, ad hoc research, and research, junior research fellowship, JRF, postdoctoral research, MD, MS, PhD program. Maybe if any of your relatives are doing MD, MS wanted to do, they can do the research, they can do their PG here through this ICMR funding agency, Indian Council of Medical Research. Right. These are all related to that one. Coming to the next funding agency, Defense Research and Organization Development Organization, DRDO. So for any new robo or anything else to be found out, if it is to be used in the defense, and this Defense Research and Development Organization taking care of those things, right? Extramural Research Scheme, Aeronautics Research and Development Board. They have so many things are there in the Defense and Research Development Agency. Coming to next one, Department of Atomic Energy, DAE. And Department of, this is the website. In fact, I plan to click it and go directly take you to the website virtually, but I find it difficult while doing it initially. So I don't want to take the risk again. So you can take the screenshot of all these things so that you can visit those websites and search it again and again. And remember, this Department of Atomic Energy, they are also a project symposium conference workshop, and they have a Dr. K.S. Krishnan Research Associateship to support talented science and engineering research scholars. Science and engineering, this is purely applicable to engineering faculty members. I don't know how many engineering faculty members are attending this FDP, but they can be this type slides is very much useful to them. Raja Ramana Fellowship Visiting Scientist Program. You can invite to visit. You can be a visitor to some other universities, colleges abroad, other area. Homi Baba Chair for Professorship, DAE SRC Award and all. These are all is there. Coming to next one, Department of Coal, DOC. This is also in India. This is a trust area. The board of areas of coal research are production, productivity, and safety, coal beneficiation and utilization, and of course environment and ecology. So you have to visit the website. You have to just type it. See the science and tech.cmpdi.co.in, where you can able to get all the details researcher. And development DOD, which is comes under the previous one, Department of Ocean Development. Department of Ocean Development. I'm not sure how many of your faculty members or any participants here who belongs to this oceanology studies. The name of the scheme, Assistance for the Research Projects in Ocean Sciences, Manpower Training in Ocean Research Management. We can't travel even for 10 to 15 kilometers in the sea, because there is always a seashore, sea sick is there. The ship travel is very much difficult for a normal human being. So the manpower training is also there. So you can also try for this. Next one is Department of Scientific and Industrial Research, DSIR. This is also applicable to the government of India. Ministry of Science and Technology, Department of Scientific and Industrial Research have been sponsoring this. And remember, my dear friends, this is please follow my cursor. This is the website, dsir.gov.in. You can able to get all the details. For science, Indian Academy of Science. Now the science students, so many research agencies are there. MSc, and all, they can able to try this one. This Indian Academy of Sciences, founded by C.V. Raman in 1934 in Bangalore, which is still available. And this is the website. Please follow my cursor. This is the website, ias.ac.in, where you can able to get all the details of your research and everything. And this is another one, not only for the Haryana state, even for other state they are providing. Department of Science and Technology, Haryana state. So they are also providing research to students. The Haryana students are doing PG or here in Chennai or any other places, or even the Tamil Nadu students going and doing a program or courses in Haryana. So somewhere you have to be in touch with them. International grants in science. I have taken much of your time. It is about to 8, so let us go fast. I don't know whether this type of slides will be useful to you or not. This is International Foundation for Science. Science graduates, science postgraduates, research scholars can try this one. IFS.ac and the World Academy of Sciences, right? And Convention of the Biological Diversity and UGC Major Research Project, SIP for Online MRP, Major Research Project. When you visit the University Grants Commission, in the open page, you have to check here. That's why I mentioned very clearly. E-Starts, which I already told you. So there you can able to, first you download it, all the documents, read at least 5 times, then only you can able to understand all the points clearly. This is University Grants Commission, where you have to move on. University Grants Commission, guidelines for the project and everything. Major research project. This is very old, but it's only a screenshot that I have given you. And this is very important, my dear friend. To certify that, this declaration certificate is very important. While doing a research, the college, university, institute where you are working is approved under Section 2F and 12B of the UGC Act 1956 and is fit to receive grants from the UGC. You have to get signature from your college principal, or if you are working in the university, the registrar. Of course, naturally, they might be knowing all these things. General physical facilities that your college is having, such as furniture, space, etc. How many department, how many courses, and the entire college details. And this third point is very important. I or we shall abide by the rules governed by the scheme in case assistance is provided to me. Remember, if you are not following the rules of the UGC or any sponsoring agency, after getting the fund, they may take a severe action and asking you to return the fund that they given to you. In such a way, the action will be there. So this is how the commission may terminate the project. If you are not following, if UGC is not satisfied with the progress of the research, the commission may terminate the project and ask for refund of the amount received by the individual. That you have to accept it and sign it. And along with this, the above research project is not funded. Simultaneously, you should not apply your research to two different agencies. Once you apply to once and get the reply, and if it is rejected, then you can fine tune it and send it to others one. Right. So with that, we are coming to end of the presentation, ladies and gentlemen, and we'll go back to the concluding remark of my presentation today. I'm extremely sorry, my dear friends. I'm a little disappointed that the technical error that has happened. So I'm really sorry, the organizer. Right. So coming to the final part, my dear friend, to secure grant funding, clarify your research question, craft a compelling, feasible proposal. Remember, align it with the funder's priority. For example, UGC, then accordingly you have to align it. If it is ISSR, you, before applying to agency, my dear friends, first read the policy of the funding agency. You can read it in the open home page itself, whether it is UGC or ICSSR or CSR, whatever it may be. Build a strong team, present the preliminary data, clear plan, and prepare realistic budget on timeline. And of course, persistent through revision, seek feedback, and follow submission guidelines meticulously. Most importantly, with focus, collaboration, and resilience. Your idea can attract the support it deserves. Let's turn curiosity into funded project. So remember, everybody is having the curiosity of preparing a research proposal, but remember that research proposal should be a funded one based on your impact. This is Dr. Balamurugan from Trichy, Tamil Nadu, India. My dear friends, everyone thinks of changing the world. Remember, the change starts from us. If we can change ourselves, things will be smooth. This is the quote given by or written by Leo Tolstoy. I take this opportunity to congratulate Kisramal College of Arts and Science, Annanagar, Chennai, for taking the effort and making this program a realistic one. Congratulate to everyone. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
I'm really sorry, my dear friends, for the inconvenience that has arrived from my side.
Mhm.
So
Thank
can I
you,
leave
sir.
the yeah
Yeah. Uh, Thank you, sir, for keeping all of us engrossed throughout the lecture. Your proposal, Alchemy, transforming idea into grants, has truly enriched our understanding and inspired us to pursue impactful research. Now it's time for interactive session with the guest speaker. The faculty members kindly pose the queries if any.
So there was a query regarding this. So if you can put some
yeah.
light on this.
Can I stop the presentation or
Yeah, you
whether
can
I am
stop the
visible?
presentation, sir. Yes, sir, you can stop the presentation. You are visible. You can stop the presentation. Sir, can you see the question? Can the data set be taken from any online repository like Kaggle for computer science domain?
Data set, if it is taken from the repository like a Gaggle, you have to change it. You have to fine tune it. Don't use the same thing. Don't use the same thing. So that is another important one because data set cannot be common, cannot be applicable for everybody same one, right? Who is the research scholar? He is the research scholar. A
Yes,
research
sir.
scholar
She has written it
from
as she's a
oh,
research scholar in our college, sir.
which is computer science domain, huh?
Computer science domain, sir. She is a research
Computer
scholar
science
in
domain,
our
right?
college. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, okay, but try to fine tune it. Try to change the data set then and there. Otherwise, it will be okay. You can use it.
Okay, sir.
Radha, can I answer to your question? Are you happy?
Sir, she can't reply. Maybe in the chat she will reply.
Oh,
So
acha,
can we
acha.
go to the next
Okay,
question, sir?
okay, okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sir, getting real-time data is a big
sir. Getting
challenge for our
real-time data
research
is
due
due
to
to
privacy
privacy
and
and
security.
security concern. The best thing is please keep try to get the real time data again and again. That's it. That is a reply from my side because the privacy and security is very. What happened info? There are so many hikers are come. They can come. They keep on asking so many questions. Even if you switch on the YouTube, the question will come which brand you might be knowing. So they are showing the front four different brands, and we have to choose it one, and then only we can move to the next one. Whether we are interested or not in giving the reply, we are getting the compulsion from the real marketers to get the data from the consumers. So I totally agree with you, friend. The privacy and security concerns are always there, but you have to explain it clearly. What is the purpose of the research, and accordingly you have to find out. Normally, this I don't know which type of research that you this question. Who posted this question? Whether this research scholar is social science research or scientific research?
I don't know, sir,
But
because
if it is
they have
social
not said the
science,
name.
you can use it. Okay, no problem. If it is social science or even any other scientific, you can use the proportionate random sampling. So where you can able to get so many no respondents, then accordingly you can able to get the uh, exact point that you can able to get.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Sports
Uh,
World Court.
yes, sir. Okay, I think doubts are here, these many only till in the comment session. And so you don't be sorry, sir. Good things always take time. Okay, so it's technical, totally technical issues that we faced today. Even our audiences agree to that. So can we go for the vote of thanks, sir?
Yeah,
Okay.
As we come to the end of today's session, it's my proud privilege to propose vote of thanks. First and foremost, I thank the Almighty for His blessing and granting us a smooth and successful section. I express our sincere gratitude to our directors, Sri K.B. Rajmogan sir, Sri K.B. Arun sir, and Sri K.B. Krishnanand sir for their constant encouragement and unwavering support. I extend my heartfelt thanks to our principal, Dr. Anita Rajendran, for her guidance and continuous motivation. Our present thanks and support thanks to our esteemed resource person, Professor Dr. B. Balamurugan, for graciously accepting our invitation and sharing his invaluable expertise with us. I also thank Mutanubala Suresh, Aid Department of BCom ISM, for her guidance and support in organizing this 5-day international FTT. My sincere thanks to all the faculty members of the Department of BCom ISM for their teamwork and dedication. Finally, I thank all the participants from various institutions for your active participation and presence. We hope today's session was enriching and meaningful. We look forward to your continued participation in future academic endeavors. Thank you all.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. We can end the session, sir.
thank you. Can I leave? Can I leave the
Yes, sir.
session?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sure.